think the true value of a material is once it's made into an object or a product. Where it becomes interesting is where that material is transformed into something that is desirable, aesthetic, functional, has got a sort of, for example, a craftsmanship context to it, where somebody wants to know how it was created into that object.
Materials-wise, I go to a lot of little antique fairs around London and out of London. I have a love of collecting. I collect weird objects, anything odd I like to collect. Often they're completely without intrinsic value, these little objects. Broken bits of dolls and mother of pearl old carved handles that are broken, and no one else would want them. So they're not particularly expensive, but to me it's treasure. I try and layer up meaning within my work, and I'll start by writing some poetry, and then from that I'll take themes and storylines and imagery which I'll then put into my work. It does add a depth to the work that would otherwise not be there, and I feel like I wasn't satisfied with what I was doing if I was simply making something because of its aesthetic value. My work mainly comes in oak boxes, sometimes frames on the wall. So within those frames or boxes, you then have a collection of small objects and materials, be they gold, silver, glass, shell, antique little curios, broken things as well that I found beautiful. And they'll be sort of arranged into a piece of jewellery and then displayed within a box, like a small museum piece. I often get on really well with my collectors. They're often really unusual, interesting people. They like to talk to me about the work. They'll go through the meanings behind every little bit of it, and they'll want to know where I've found things, how long I've had them, the history behind them, in a way that a sort of mass-produced product you'd never think of. If it's just, oh, I've stuck a big diamond on a ring, it's got a completely different meaning behind it. That's about showing wealth, whereas what I do is about showing thought.